You know, I just want to make it obvious that this is a new chapter. Like, it's not just a job change, it's something completely new. Yeah, like you can't just shoot this in the office at your desk. No, we need a bit of life in this thing. Can't just be in the office. Is there like a park nearby we could use? Yeah, that'll work.
To make this story make sense, I need to take you back to the beginning. On a rainy afternoon in 2003, I sat down with my granddad to watch Star Wars for the very first time. And it changed everything. From that moment onwards, I was obsessed with movies. I'd watch as many as I could, and I wasn't content with just knowing what was on screen. I needed to know what was behind every single frame. I knew then and there, I wanted to make movies. But I didn't. Over the years, I've tried to make this passion of mine fit a mold that I thought was more normal, more stable. I dressed it up as marketing, I dressed it up as branding, as social media content. But none of these labels would fit. And then it hit me. Being normal sucks. And one rogue comment opened the door to getting rid of normal once and for all.
I'm joining Encore as a senior associate and head of productions, which means that I'm going to be using audio and video to help people command the narrative. After my rogue raccoon comment, Jesse and I had a really interesting conversation about stories. We spoke about how stories inform the way people look at the world around them, and how we wanted to build an engine for truthful and fascinating stories, both for our clients and for our own creations. And to kick off this new chapter, the entire Encore team went to a place that has a very interesting role in the story of Encore itself: Laos. It's a big mountain. Whew. Before this trip, I hadn't left Australia in 13 years. International travel was something that was pretty foreign to me, and so I asked around a lot before I came here. And the answers I got followed the same trajectory. There was relays about fears, about things to watch out for, about things to be mindful of, concerns. While I can appreciate that most of those comments were out of a place of concern and care, it was interesting to see that most of the comments about this place that were negative were from people who hadn't been here before. And those who had been here had nothing but glowing reviews. Laos is a perfect example of the fact that a few really big stories can shape a narrative for an entire audience. And sometimes that narrative isn't entirely true. When you're here, when your feet hit the ground, and when you're able to see this place and meet the people here, you're able to understand the complexity of Laos's character just a little bit more. Laos is a living dichotomy. It is fast and it's chaotic and there is so much happening, and yet it's slow, it's calm, it's still. It has such a long and storied past with geopolitical tension, tragedy, and tradition, and yet the people who live here live so in the present. This place is rich, it's vivid, and being here has invigorated me to find the stories and the dichotomies back home that need to be explored. That's why starting this new chapter means so much more to me than just starting a new job. It means working with people that I really admire. It means exploring ideas and work that would otherwise be out of my reach. And it means making good on my childhood dream of being a filmmaker and telling stories. So to the people who are watching this, I guess what I'm saying is, come with me, because we have a whole lot of adventures ahead of us, and I can't wait to get started.